Last week we posted a video that was a bit of a throwback to our old style of videos when we just compiled a bunch of random stuff together, and I thought it might be fun to do another throwback video, which will be a burger video in Japan, which we haven't shot one of these in a really long time. And coincidentally, on our Discord server, one of the people in the server had mentioned this new burger shop that opened in Akihabara. And it has a version on the other side of the city that I've never even heard of, but apparently it's quite famous. So this new location is got some people excited, and it's like being written about on the internet. And this place is called Henry's Burger. And the reason that Henry's Burger is notable is because they use Wagyu beef, which is like Japanese beef, and it's, you know, world famous, like the marbled Wagyu stuff. And what's cool about it is that apparently the guy that owns the place or manages the place also runs a yakiniku restaurant, and he personally selects the cows that he wants to use in the meat in his yakiniku restaurant. And when the meat doesn't meet quite the grade that he needs it to for the yakiniku, he decided that he would start making burgers out of it, which is a pretty cool idea. So it's lower grade than like high grade yakiniku, but it's higher grade than McDonald's, clearly. And we come over here and got a couple of burgers. You ordered them in one of three ways: 1 patty, 2 patty, or 3 patty. And I just can't eat huge amounts of food anymore, so we just got a couple of single patty burgers, and they are fairly tasty looking, kind of this gourmet looking thing that's going on. That Japan has gotten really good at burgers, like classy burgers, and this looks like it's falling right into that area. And downstairs where they're cooking, they have got this huge, like, teppan, what is it called? Grill. Yeah, this huge grill is really, really long. And they can make burgers in this style, which is just like a normal grilled burger. And then they said they'll also make one that they can deep fry it, so like a katsu style. We just stuck with the normal ones because we wanted to, you know, try that out first. And without further ado, I'm going to take a bite. Dun dun dun. The first thing that hits you is that the ingredients they've used are fresh. Like the tomato is really strong, good flavored tomato. And the bun is really soft, and I think they put it onto the grill a little bit and let some of the grill juices get into it, just because there's a lot of flavor inside of that. I feel like there's a a mustard taste, but I'm not sure where that's coming from. I don't quite see the mustard yet. But there is a special sauce that's sort of in the direction of like a Thousand Island or something, maybe inspired by a Big Mac style sauce that's on there. I'm going to try to get a bit of this beef and just eat the beef straight up. It just sort of melts in your mouth in a really delightful way. But there's not a lot of other things going on. It's been lightly seasoned, peppered a little bit, maybe a little bit of salt, but there's not a whole lot else going on in it. They haven't like cut up onions and put it inside the patty or anything. They're just letting the meat stand on its own. Yeah, I mean, it's a damn good burger. It was a bit expensive. I think it was like 1,300 yen or something for the set. Is that right? 1180. Was that for the set? Or oh yeah, it was 1180 for the set, and then it was 880 I think for just a single burger. And I mean, I'm a big guy, so keep that in mind. It's hard. I need a banana for burger sizing, but it's kind of not that big of a burger considering the size. But the quality of the meat is, I mean, it seems pretty high. So I mean, I'm pretty happy to have tried it once. It's not in my price range where I'd be able to come back and hit this all the time, though.
I just wanted to talk about two important things, and that is French fries. Nah, onion rings. And I'm quite excited about this because if you're rocking the Wagyus, then you're probably going to give this onion ring the proper treatment it should have. I'm a mustard girl. Worth the extra 50 yen to get these guys. The second thing I wanted to note is that in the 15 minutes that we've been here, this is the second Michael Jackson song that we've gotten. I don't think that Japan has gotten the message yet.
All right, so the final verdict for me is that burger was a little bit too small. That's basically what I got to say. I thought it tasted good, and I thought the meat was interesting, and the fact that it fell apart and everything was good, and I thought the sauce tasted good, and I liked the bun. So I'd say as far as it goes, the burger was good, but I should have gotten the huge one. It was like 3 patties, but then, I mean, the price on that was like 17. I think it was like 1,700 yen for the set.
I don't record higher numbers. I get the lowest number.
Yeah.
Which was
So
just the sandwich.
we're just a bit of cheapskates, but I'm also not trying to spend $15 on a burger. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's just like, is that just me being too cheap? But what was your takeaway?
There's a plus to the burger being small, that I am able to just eat it, as opposed to feeling like this is too big for my mouth.
Oh, like getting it in your mouth.
Or that I'd have to squish it down
Yeah.
and really ruin the perfection that is the burger.
Yeah.
So I was able to eat it just with my face. And then I kind of just, if you had taken me here and asked me after I ate it, did you feel there was anything special? I would have probably gone, nah. I don't think there's anything special. And you would have told me it was Wagyu, and I would have gone, maybe I need to eat another one to find out if that mattered.
But I'll
And
be
I knew it
honest,
beforehand.
we've had Wagyu in the past, and I've always sort of just felt that way about Wagyu. I don't feel like I know how to tell that Wagyu is like special. I'm not that much of a beef snob, but like, I guess it just sort of fell apart in your mouth, and I maybe that's the purpose of it or whatever, but it's like supposed to be marbled, but once it's been like pattied and grilled, the marble just sort of vanishes. You know what I'm saying? There's no more marbles left.
No more marbles.
I like this chick though. This is a very good advertisement for this place.
Yeah.
Since we're in Akihabara.
Saw
And
her, I was in.
it says that they use A5 ranking beef, and I have no idea what that means. But if you know,
actually know what that
do you know what that
means.
means?
Holy crap, I've
Is
read about
5
that.
good and 1
No.
bad?
I think
What
that
do you know?
A1 is good.
Is like the highest.
But there's also B's and C's and things.
Oh, okay, so it gets complex.
So I think that it's actually like a grid, but I
Oh.
could completely be wrong about this. But I think there are letters and numbers. So this is the lowest grade of the A's.
Okay, well,
Possibly.
do you trust her to pick out your cows?
To pick out my cows, no.
Oh, really?
And I would trust her to deliver my drink and food and stuff, but I had to pick it up at the window. So I think she's off today.
Thanks for watching our first burger video in ages. If you're new, make sure to subscribe for lots more videos on Japan. Coming up next is the final bit of our visit to Kyushu, then on to Shikoku.